News out of San Francisco, a three-alarm house fire in the Sunset District. This is happening at 22nd and Noriega. And joining us right now on the phone is Captain Jonathan Baxter with the San Francisco Fire Department. So, Captain, thank you very much for joining us. We're looking at these images of the chopper. It looks like the one home that did catch on fire, that's going to be a total loss.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. This is Captain Jonathan Baxter, San Francisco Fire Department. We do currently have a three-alarm structure fire with over 100 firefighters on scene, the 1700 block at 22nd Avenue. That 1700 block at 22nd Avenue also has an active evacuation order in effect with uniformed personnel going door to door, evacuating or assisting individuals out of their homes as an abundance of caution. We do have multiple reports from 911 callers reporting that their houses were shooken, as well as hearing a large explosion prior to this being declared a fire. This is something that our fire investigators will be looking into as to the cause and origin. There's lots of speculation out there right now that we're seeing on social media, everything from a gas leak to a lithium e-bike battery. These are all speculative, non-confirmed. Please wait for the San Francisco Fire Department to give vetted information on the cause and origin of this fire. This fire is isolated to the 1700 block at 22nd Avenue. There is no threat to the general public past that footprint.
You had mentioned evacuation orders. How far does the evacuation order stretch along that block?
It's the entire 1700 block of 22nd Avenue. Just to give you an overview, the house that your chopper is seeing, your helicopter is seeing, definitely looks like it was affected by something similar to an explosion. We also have windows that have been blown out from adjacent homes in that neighborhood, which would also be indicative of that. These are items that the Fire Investigation Task Force will be looking at. We do have PG&E on scene as well that will be assisting us with the cause and origin to this. But what we do have at this time is this is isolated to this specific location and, again, is not a threat to the general public outside of the 1700 block of 22nd Avenue.
And Captain, I know firefighters had to knock down the original fire at that one home, but in the Sunset District, for anyone that knows, or just homes in general in San Francisco, everything's so close by each other. At what point do you go into a defensive mode to try to protect the other homes?
So San Francisco Fire Department is an aggressive all-hazard fire department. We aggressively worked on ensuring the safety of preservation of the property adjacent to this fire building. We do have 3 buildings affected, so 2 homes that are adjacent to this building. Our firefighters actively go into these buildings to make sure that nobody is injured or is requiring rescuing, and works diligently to ensure that we can put that fire out. We did not have to go defensively on this fire, as we were able to get firefighters on scene quickly and start to work the process of extinguishing this. You do see some what we call hose lays out that would be indicative of a defensive maneuver at this time, as we've been fighting this fire for about almost an hour now. These are placed so that we can actually get some of the hot spots out from the building actually collapsing.
And Kat, we're going to get some ground video. I think this is from your folks here with the flames that are coming out. We were reporting earlier that there may have been one person treated on the scene. Are there any other reports of injuries?
Yeah, we currently do have one victim who is treated on scene for burns. This person is reported to be in serious condition. We're unsure at this time if this person was a self-evacuation or self-rescue, but what we do know is this person did have serious burns, is treated by San Francisco Fire Department paramedics and transported to a local emergency room. We also do have a firefighter just now that sustained minor injuries, so if your helicopter sees some commotion around a firefighter, that firefighter has a very minor injury and is going to be okay.
And also, just to recap, you had mentioned that it looks like this was caused by some sort of an explosion, and you had mentioned the windows on some of the other homes, whether across the street or even nearby, those have been broken out. So that is indicates a potential explosion had happened.
Yeah, these are going to be what we call indicators of such an example of an explosion, if you will. However, at this time, it's too early, as you can see from your footage, for investigators to get in to really determine what the cause was, whether this was a gas-fueled fire, whether this was some other sort of a accidental swarm or if this is something that was nefarious in nature. So these are all three things, if not more, that our fire investigators will be looking at. I think what's important for the viewers to understand right now, again, I know I've said it a couple of times, there is no threat to the general public outside of this footprint of the 1700 block of 22nd Avenue. And please, if you're being evacuated, adhere to the request of uniformed public servants. And please, if you do not have to be in the area, avoid the area.
All right, thank you very much, Captain Jonathan Baxter with the San Francisco Fire Department. If you were just listening in and you're looking at images right now from our chopper, this is a house fire that has happened at 22nd and Noriega. You can see several fire crews on the adjacent buildings right now. That one house looks like that's going to be a total loss at this point. It looks like, as the fire department just told us, it looks like it was some sort of explosion. They do not know the cause of that explosion at this time, but several windows from adjacent buildings, those have been broken out, which is indicative of some type of explosion happening. One person injured, one firefighter with some minor injuries. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you new information as it becomes available.